Welcome back. This is day 3 of me getting this motor out of the truck so we can tear it down and figure out what went wrong. I've already got the exhaust taken out, the starter off, I got the nuts off of the flex plate for the torque converter. All of the bell housing bolts and motor mount bolts were rigged up to the crane, and I'm ready to pop this thing out. Come out. It's close. Very close. I might actually be able to get the pry bar in there now. Yep. Absolutely. And I think we're free. Yep. That is out of the trans. Okay. We are floating. Get my camera. Okay, hopefully I can get this out of here without it falling over. Let me go ahead and give you guys a little look around in here. So, absolutely zero modifications to the frame or the motor mounts. All I did to get this 5-liter to fit in here was, this is a, if I'm not mistaken, the motor mount from the 5-liter from the Ford Explorer, and that's the factory 3-liter motor mount on that side. Two of those together with factory Explorer mounts, bolted right in, no modification necessary. Pretty smooth. Don't know how much video I just lost. I think my phone's overheating. But we got the bracket for the engine stand on crane. And just in time too, because there is a nasty thunderstorm coming right now. We don't get rain here in California, so I want to get this motor inside as quick as possible. So I got the engine out of the truck. Let's go ahead and crack this thing open and we'll see what the heck happens. Okay, now that I have everything ready. Well, that's coming off a lot easier than I was expecting. Should have slipped right off. Okay. Come off! Yes! Yeah, that's push rods everywhere. Okay. Oh, I need to grab all those now, dang it. Okay, be mindful to not do that again. Send push rods everywhere. Yeah, I got a little bit of leakage going on. Let's get these out of the way. Come on, let go. Get off. There we go. Not make the same mistake as last time. Okay, here's the moment of truth. If the lifters are damaged, this will let us know what the failure was. That roller looks good. That roller looks good. Good. I do also have to mention, about 6 months ago, I was changing the oil and there was a very large chunk of metal. Sort of cylindrical in shape. And I'm not really sure where it came from. But I kind of figured it might have been from my cam sensor right here. Because the way it was making like a really loud squealing noise. And I ended up figuring out that it was this, and I took it out and replaced it. Couldn't tell if anything was missing, and it problem went away after I put a new one in. So I think that was the only thing. Those all look great. I'm still going to be using new lifters, but there was a slight valve tick before. Yeah, that's all fine. These are still serviceable. Interesting. Yeah, these are all good. Alright, well I inspected the cam. Cam looks good. So that's not what the problem was. So the problem will definitely be in here. Now I just need to figure out a way to pry this open. There we go. And let's see what went wrong. Yep, there's definitely metal in there. Well, none of them look black. Let me investigate this, and then I'll check again. So I found the problem. I'm still trying to grasp my head around this. That's deep. that is fused onto the cylinder wall. And including, here's my noise. The wrist pin failed. I'm not even exactly sure how. This side's fine. This side, not so much. Pretty bad. Man, that did not want to come off. Woo. Huh. Well, that's pretty interesting. I was not expecting that. Okay, well, that's off. And that's already got a brand new seal and everything on it. So this goes on the new engine, but I gotta clean the gasket off. Oh, that comes off. Come on. Come out. Aha. Ooh. If I leave this the way that it is, I don't have to retime the engine. Oh. I don't even have to take that out. Dang. Okay, I just need to get the oil pump off and then I'm done. Oh no, I still have to get that off. Nope. Yep. Kind of. No, it's not that. Nope. I mean, should work. Yep. Yep. Okay, these go here. And I think I modified that bracket. That way I can get this off without taking the motor mount out again. Because I had an issue with this before with it leaking. Yep. I just need to get a new O-ring for this while it's out. Yeah, I need to get the drive shaft for the oil pump out still. 15? No, it's like a 14. Yep. That's trash, but I do need that. That's pretty much it for this block. Just need to try to get these dowels out. Maybe I can even get lucky and some of the hardware from the other engine will work for the timing cover. These engines are notorious for having the front cover bolts seize in place. So when you try to get the timing cover off, galvanic corrosion occurs between the stud and the timing cover, and they become one and do not like to release. So the trick that I've used is I bought some all thread and I basically stud mounted the timing cover using all thread. It seems to work. I haven't had any major issues with it, other than first time I did it, I thought I was being slick and got stainless steel to use, and what ended up happening with that is stainless steel expands a lot more than steel does when it gets hot. So kept having a small coolant leak right here on the ports for the water pump on the timing cover. Those can go here. Yeah, so really all I have left to do is pull these motor mounts off, and then I can go ahead and take this engine off of the crane, or off the stand. Well, that's all she wrote. That's all the parts I need off this engine. Camshaft is staying. I'm using the new cam. Does suck though, because this motor, I was actually really shocked. I did check the main bearings, just not on video, because I wanted to find what the issue was before I wasted 45 minutes of video time trying to find the problem. The motor's in great shape all the way around until you get to that cylinder. And that's the piston right there. So this block can be salvaged. I'm just gonna have to punch it out again. Definitely needs a cleaning. That is for sure. But yeah. 5.0 2.0. We'll see how that goes.
I've been watching you with dark eyes every night. Counting up your sins, I keep a list and checking it twice. I know where you've been, I smell the sin and you're looking nice. You can't bury me. You don't never know. I'm still broken in the gutter. It's just me on my side, but I'll leave you with the shudder. I got goals you don't wanna know. I got goals you don't wanna grow. Trying to forget I'm in your head, shatter up your spine. Trying not to choke, a funny joke when you say you're mine. Lost your control, think you're alone, I'm still in your mind. You can bury me. You don't never know. I'm still broken in the gutter.
That came off a lot easier than I was expecting.
I got goals you don't wanna know. I got goals you don't wanna grow. Trying to forget I'm in your head, shatter up your spine. Trying not to choke, a funny joke when you say you're mine. Lost your control, think you're alone, I'm still in your mind. You can bury me. You don't never know. I'm still broken in the gutter. It's just me on my side, but I'll leave you with the shudder. With the shudder. I got goals you don't wanna know. I got goals you don't wanna grow. I got goals you don't wanna know. I got goals you don't wanna grow. I got goals you don't wanna know.
Well, I had a small oops. Yep, that's an engine to transmission mount. And what happened was when I was tightening the bolt, I guess there was some rust in the hole and blew the corner of the block off. So, kind of puts a hamper on tonight's plans. I was going to paint the engine tonight, but yeah, that's not going to happen anymore. That takes 5 to 6 hours to cure until you can really do anything with it. So, I guess what I'll be doing is painting it first thing tomorrow. Maybe. I've got some other things that I need to work on. Here's all the old parts from the other engine. I can use the oil pan, the other cylinder head, and the front cover as kind of a paint shield. I've got all the stuff to remove the gasket material from the heads. Got camshaft ready to go in. Cylinder heads, I can take those apart and clean them tomorrow. That'll work. Clean the oil pan too. Probably going to use these valve covers. Maybe. I have the spacers from the other ones over here. Those are 1.5 inches tall. That's why I had to smash down the front of the valve cover. I did find that I can buy those 1/2 inch tall. So maybe what I'll do is hang on to these valve covers, get them painted black, make them like new again. Run these for now, and then switch them out once I get the shorter ones, because it's going to take a couple weeks to get them, and the truck has to be on the road in about a week. So I got paint, some miscellaneous parts here. Excuse my mess. It's been a long day getting this motor out and everything apart. I think I'm going to paint the intake manifold, upper and lower, black. I know I'm going to do the accessory drive in black. Try to tidy up the engine bay a little bit. Might as well leave the cylinder heads red. So that was actually a joke in the beginning. I'd have my redhead twins. But very impressed. Lifters that came out of the other engine, good. The lifters, I don't remember exactly where I put them. I think they're in a little plastic container somewhere. But the lifters that were in my engine were also good. Push rods are still serviceable. All the rockers appear to be in great shape. The cylinder heads are in great shape. Got off pretty lucky. Have the other engine here. I might punch it out. I don't know. This damage in the cylinder is pretty bad. Focus. Come on. Here we go. As you can see, there was somehow damage to the ring, like to the ringland. So the rings were binding up. There used to be a black coating. I don't remember if it was on both sides of the piston. Might have just been on one. But it's completely gone. Ring is pretty much stuck in the bore, or the ringland. And look how deep that is. So this is what was making all the racket. I don't think I've ever heard a wrist pin make that type of noise before. And it's not that. No. Oops. There we go. It's this. There's movement in here. Come on, focus. You can do it. You can focus. There we go. See the movement? You can see the oil moving. So that was the failure. Somehow something went wrong with this wrist pin and the piston. Really wrong, because it completely took out my piston and the bore. So that engine will have to go in storage. I'm upside down. There we go. So that engine will have to go in storage until I can find the time to get it punched out. I'm going to do a stroker on it. That'll be fine. Anybody need Mustang parts? Hit me up. I'd rather not throw them away. Everything is still good, including the timing covers, surprisingly. Usually the bolts completely rust. Bolt kit here. Timing cover. None of them snapped. But that's going to do it for tonight. I really can't do anything until that JB Weld sets, and I really don't feel like messing with the cylinder heads, and I don't have black paint, and I'm not going back out to the store. See you guys tomorrow.